Good morning, Dan Lopez, broker owner of Legends Realty, here with your Monday morning QB report. This is a real estate summary market report for the Orlando and surrounding areas for the week of November 12th through to November 18th. We have some good news to share with you today. Not only are today's rates showing a decrease, interest rate showing a decrease from last week, but the real estate activity overall has improved as well. So let's jump right into it. Talking about single family homes, the sales of single family homes has increased to 392. Last week we were looking at 297. So this is nearly a 1/3 increase in the number of real estate sales of single family homes from last week. This is excellent news. The median price of single family homes remains at 419,000, and the number of single family home foreclosure transactions decreased down to 2 from 4 of last week. Still very minimal activity when it comes to the foreclosure market. And then, of course, the sales of single family home short sale transactions increased to 1 from 0 the week before. So again, not a lot of short sale activity taking place either. One of the areas that we like to focus on the most is the inventory, because the inventory in and of itself is the main reason right now why we still continue to look at a seller's market here in the Orlando and the surrounding areas. So the single family home inventory has increased by 111, and so it now sits at 5,588. However, it'd be interesting to see what takes place next week, with the interest rates coming down some, and and the fact that we're starting to see a bit of some improvement in the number of transactions taking place here in the real estate market, which is a little bit unusual because quite often in the months of November and December, the real estate activity starts to slow down some. But I always tell people, don't let that fool you, because I find that the buyers who are out engaged and looking at housing right now during these 2 months, they tend to be very serious. So as real estate professionals, we like to make sure that we remain active, we remain available to be able to provide the best service overall. Let's look at condos, townhomes, and villas. So the sales of condos, townhomes, and villas has increased to 124. So that's it was at 86 the week prior. The median price of condos, townhomes, and villas has increased to 260,500. That's an increase of about 3.9%. Interesting, because we're starting to see some activity in the condo market where the your monthly dues are starting to go up, or they're starting to hit you with some additional fees as well, trying to counteract some of the budgeting requirements that the state has recently imposed, or also insurance costs as well. The median price of condos, and we talked about that already. The number of condo, townhome, and villa foreclosure transactions remains at 0, as does the short sales. And the inventory has increased as well by 37, and it now sits at 2,361. What does this mean? Well, we are still very much in a seller's market, mostly, like I mentioned already, because of the amount of inventory. Interest rates are starting to creep down ever so slightly. The bond market has been having an effect on that in a positive way. So yeah, we have to keep an eye on things and see how. Hopefully things seem to be progressing in the way that we wanted to. We needed a slowdown in the real estate market so that we wouldn't be looking at a future housing bubble. That certainly has happened. It hasn't happened to a point where values are going backwards. If anything, we still expect to see housing appreciation in the coming months into next year as well. But it'll be, be good to see kind of where we are sitting with the balance between the interest rates and the housing inventory. So stay tuned. My goal is to continue to put out these market reports on a weekly basis as often as I can, and so we'll keep an eye on the market together. If you have any questions for me about the market, or if you would like an idea on what your current house is worth, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. Otherwise, have a great week. Take care, and God bless.